Industry was fighting back. A key part of their strategy was to highlight doubts about the science. They used the media and the internet to promote the views of the minority of scientists who were sceptical. And the campaign received a huge boost with the election of Republican President George W. Bush.
I've got a question about global warming. I suppose I want to know, what is your plan?
Good. First of all, the globe is warming. The fundamental debate is it man-made or natural?
Bush's views on climate change were no secret. But what was a secret was a strategy the Republicans used to get the American public on their side. That is, until a revealing document came to light in 2003. Frank Luntz was a pollster and political advisor with an impressive reputation.
My name is Frank Luntz, and you've been invited to participate in a People Meter session.
He'd been hired to help Bush get re-elected. When an internal campaign memo he wrote in 2002 was leaked, it revealed that it was the issue of the environment on which Republicans felt most vulnerable. Well, this is it. This is a memo. And it's basically a policy document about how Republican politicians should address questions about the environment, about global warming. And there's a few really interesting points in this. It says, the scientific debate is closing against us, but not yet closed. There is still a window of opportunity to challenge the science. To me, this says, look, we know we're on the losing side now. We know the science is starting to close in on us. But there's still a window of opportunity to get our point across. Not to say, all right, guys, we accept that global warming, there's a good chance that global warming is happening. We're going to change our mind. We're going to change our approach. No. I mean, look at that raw cynicism. Now, this is interesting. The scientific debate remains open. Should the public come to believe that the scientific issues are settled, the views about global warming should change accordingly. Therefore, and this is in bold, you need to continue to make the lack of scientific certainty a primary issue in the debate. What that's saying is you just need to keep stirring it. Wherever there's kind of uncertainty or discord amongst the science, you just bring that out. It's not about trying to resolve the science to make the science better. It's to try and, sow the seeds of discontent. There's another one here that kind of reveals the strategy. Act only with all the facts in hand. In other words, if you think that if you create that element of scientific uncertainty and you say we can only act with all the facts in hand, that is a recipe for inaction, because science has never got all the facts in hand. It's always looking for more information. This really has got nothing to do with science. This is about how to kind of skirt around the issues. It's very clever, I have to give it that. There's bits where you just go, of course, that's a very clever way to do it, but it's just depressing. We should be trying to find the truth. It's pretty obvious that the aim of all this is to avoid taking action on climate change. As long as the public believe that scientists disagree on the issue, they won't demand action.